Yo, what is up, guys? Dashing is back in the building for the second episode of this week on CMV Live. Again, a brand new show coming to the YouTube channel to be streamed afterwards on Twitch. So you might be watching this on Twitch, if so, hello. Consisting of, 2-3 matches or so. Just showcasing some of the newer talent, or perhaps superstars that did not get booked a certain week, I should say, or who aren't booked often, as we are kicking things off here. The first of only 2 matches. Like I said, the last episode's usually going to consist of only 2 or 3 matches, as we are seeing a debut come our way in the form of Dallas Chandler, that massive genetic freak that you see before you, taking on Johnny Vegas. And up next, we're going to see Malcolm. Oh my god, that close. We're going to see Malcolm Fry make his CMV debut alongside tag team partner Deshaun Porter, representing the ATLs. He takes on Flashy. And as you can see, right out of the gate, man, this Dallas Steel in the red and black there is absolutely jacked to the gills. He calls himself the genetic perfection, and I guess with good reason. I mean, look at this guy. He's like a Greek statue. Incredible form on display, but he is in there with Johnny Vegas, who's coming off a win on the last episode of this week on CMV Live over Eric Brando, actually. That was Vegas' first win of this season, and Vegas still has got that big no-holds-barred match coming up soon with the Black Gale in the main event of the next Reality Wrestling, so another win for him would most definitely be good. As you see currently, this Steel guy, of course, signed to Genesis as he is battling Johnny Vegas, is just obliterating the in-ring veteran as we are currently speaking. But look at that, nice punch to the gut. K2 by Johnny Vegas as he floors him. Leg drop bulldog. Big Murphy there calling the action in the costume of Slappy. May we never forget him. Rip in peace. Look at Vegas doing a little bit of taunting, obviously. Feeling good about himself after that win. Buried some young talent last week in Brando. Hoping to do it again here. But I don't know if it's going to be so easy. Not taking anything away from Brando, but I mean, look at this guy. Remember what happened last time as well after Vegas beat Brando. Vegas kind of taunted him after the match, and Brando ended up knocking Murphy out here. So I'm sure Murphy has eyes in the back of his head, hoping that Brando doesn't make an appearance here. But Big Murphy seems okay. Not going to let that keep him down for long. He's a great official. He's getting a headbutt right there from Johnny Vegas to Dallas Steel. The genetic perfection. That is quite a nickname to give yourself. But again, can't really argue with it. Look at this guy. As he's currently having a tough time with Vegas, who takes him out with a short arm shoulder block. Now Vegas brings him to his feet. Maybe looking for a little bit of old school. Maybe looking to show this new breed how it's done. Oh, catapult! But Steel just falls face first. I guess it was kind of a flapjack there by Vegas. Steel looking to respond as he just tosses Vegas with ease. That suplex there, jeez, man, almost threw him out of the ring. Dragging him now away from the ropes. A lateral press by Dallas Steel, looking to finish things, or perhaps just trying to wear Vegas down a little bit. That would be my guess, only a 1 count. Now it's slid across the throat. I do not like that signal from Dallas Steel of what's to come, as he takes Vegas overhead with the fireman's carry. Now Vegas is toe-to-toe with the genetic perfection as his Irish whip into the corner. And Steel with what looks like a modified suplex right to the turnbuckles. That is a nasty right there. And now just getting on top of Vegas, unloading with some left hands. Now more left hands rather. Now, Jesus Christ, man. Vegas doing a semi-good job protecting himself, but it looks like a good couple amount of those punches got through. As now, wait a minute. I do believe he calls this the genetic downfall. Double knees to the spine. Might have just cracked Johnny Vegas' back. I think I heard the cracks from over here. My back kind of hurts watching that, but not enough somehow. Vegas able to survive there. Remember, last time we get to Eric Brando, I think he kicked out of a fisherman's DDT off the top rope, so I'm not too surprised he was able to survive that lung blower. The genetic downfall, not enough to keep down the in-ring veteran. As now Vegas going to try to battle back here and take control. A headbutt to the shoulder. Stomp down onto the back. Now Vegas with an arm bar, going hard on that arm. Maybe looking, of course, he does utilize. Remember what he beat Brando with is that $1 Million Dream, the Cobra Clutch submission hold. So wearing down the arm will certainly help there. Another headbutt to the shoulder. That definitely seems to be Vegas' plan here against the big man. Dallas Steel, who looks to be victorious in his debut. As Johnny Vegas going to catch him in a front headlock here. Yep, go now, a hammerlock being applied by Vegas, really softening Dallas Steel up, man. Dallas got to do something to stop this as he goes for a fireman's carry, but dropped immediately into a reverse DDT by Vegas. Nice reversal. As Johnny Boy brings him to a vertical base. An Irish whip going to rebound off the ropes. Dallas Steel running full steam ahead. Nice little chest bump showing good sportsmanship. Hooks in the jaw now. Vegas. Vegas lock it in. Has that $1 million dream, that Cobra clutch submission locked in. Brando tapped out to this last time on CMV Live, but Dallas Steel will not. An elbow to the midsection, then throwing overhead. Nice escape by Dallas Steel to keep himself in the game, as now he goes for a pin. Again, trying to wear down Vegas and show him who's in control. 2 count this time. As Dallas Steel looks to bring him up to his feet. Vegas, though, with a elbow to the midsection, gonna hunch him over in pain. Vegas tries to shoot it and gets a back suplex instead. Dropping him right on top of that noggin. Now bringing him to his feet. What does Dallas Steel have in play here? Snapmare by the Genetic Perfection into a reverse chin lock, trying to slow things down. Using his superior height and weight here to try to squash Johnny Vegas. Vegas escapes rather quickly, though. A couple of elbows to the midsection. I think Vegas keeps trying to go for another Dragon Sleeper, another Cobra Clutch. $1 million dream, but Dallas Steel doing a good job of not allowing him to do it. That was a weird back suplex there by Vegas. Got the job done, though. Dallas Steel is down as Vegas goes to the corner. You can tell he is not feeling good, clutching at his ribs, but telling Dallas Steel to bring it on. Is that all you got, kid? You're going to need a whole lot more of that time wasted, though, taunting and mocking Dallas Steel. Going to come back to bite him. The Genetic Perfection with a Russian leg sweep, dragging away from the ropes, and another pinfall attempt. A lot of pinfall attempts by Dallas Steel with the lateral press. Once again, the kid needs to start hooking the legs, but once more, I don't think he's really looking for the finish. I think he's trying to make Vegas exert what little energy he has left. As Dallas Steel playing nonchalant in the corner. Vegas beginning to stir. The Genetic Perfection now closes and goes for a boot to the top of the head instead of crossbody by Vegas. You can't give a veteran like Johnny Vegas a second, or else he'll take that inch a mile up against the ropes. Now Vegas! Slingshot vertical suplex. Vegas has finished off opponents with this before, guys. The big man is down, hooks the leg. Will that be enough to do it? Vegas looking for another victory on his road to face Black Gale, but only a 2 count. Steel in his CMV debut showing that resiliency, kicking out 2.999. But now Vegas has got to wonder, what do I got to do to finish off this guy? He already tried the $1 million dream. He just tried the slingshot vertical suplex. Reverse DDT now by Steel as he brings him up to his feet. An Irish over to the corner. You know what that might mean? We just saw it earlier in the matchup. Going to try for that modified suplex, perhaps into the turnbuckles once again. Yes, that looks like what he's going for. Grabbing a hold of that dick as he throws him right into the corner. Dallas Steel is not playing around, guys. Now bringing Vegas up to his feet. Ooh, what is he going for here? Choke slam into a power bomb. Wow. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Genetic Perfection version 2, or Genetic Downfall, I should say, version 2, as the Genetic Perfection Dallas Steel is victorious in his debut. Certainly wasn't easy, man. Vegas gave him a run for his money. That Cobra Clutch and then the slingshot vertical suplex, but Dallas Steel able to survive them both. Comes back with that choke slam, sit out power bomb. That was nasty. That's a spider bomb that would make Bloody Justice turn over in his sleep. But what a win for Steel. Competitive matchup. Good match there between these two, man. Vegas unfortunately can't follow up on his victory against Eric Brando. Taking this L here. Dallas Steel, what a win for his debut. Taking out Johnny Vegas. The Genetic Perfection, indeed, this kid was impressive. Putting the rest of the Genesis roster on alert. There was a close fall there by Dallas. As now, guys, Dallas Chandler celebrating. Wait a minute. The Genetic Perfection, guys, not done. I guess he wants to send a very strong message to the rest of the Genesis roster with a steel chair in hand. Watch out, Murphy. Wait a minute, that's Eric Brando rushing the ring, taking the chair from Dallas Steel, the man that Vegas beat last week, but Brando using the chair himself to smack down Vegas, apparently still a bit salty about that loss last week. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup on CMV Live Edition 2 on our last matchup, 2 of 2 here, as we have another debut in the form of Malcolm Fry. And a little fun fact as this match gets underway, Malcolm Fry was actually supposed to be a part of the CMV roster last year, but nothing really ever ended up coming up for him. And now he has another chance alongside his tag team partner there. You see ringside, that is the Sean Porter. They form the ATL. But Fry tonight is just looking for that singles win in his first matchup here in CMV. This is, of course, on Fusion. The Fusion roster is taking a Flashy with a Dragon Scooter. And we know Flashy, guys, has been taking a lot of losses this season, and I say it time and time again. I love this kid. I love his passion, his charisma in the ring, his heart, but this season he's really struggling, and his frustration really showed last week after losing to newcomer Lincoln. He ended up cheap-shotting Lincoln after the match. It was a good matchup. Flashy put up one hell of a fight, but I can't really blame him. Obviously, it wasn't a good move. It wasn't cool. I'm certainly not condoning it, but Flashy, I mean, you can't blame the kid, man. Just loss after loss after loss to Damian, then Nick Blake, then to Lincoln. It all boiled over when he cheap-shotted High Rules Hero. But now he's got that chance to hopefully try to turn things around. But Malcolm Fry looking for that big W for he and Deshaun. That combined momentum as we're on the outside now in a count of 5 by referee Murphy. Ooh, stomp to the midsection by Malcolm Fry as now he brings Flashy up to his feet. Gonna Irish whip him back into the ring. Malcolm Fry following suit. Count of 7. The match is saved. No countouts tonight. Flashy using the ropes to get himself back up to his feet. Hook right to the jaw. Another hook to the jaw. Turns around. Is now Fry with a German suplex. Nicely done. To perfection. Picture perfect. As he looks to follow up the attack, bringing him into his feet. Reverse DDT position. Slapping the tit on the way down. Nicely done by Fry there. As Malcolm now going to target that arm with a stomp down onto the bicep. Largely since the bell begun. It's only been about a minute and a half or so, maybe 2 minutes, but Fry's been in control here. As now he puts Flashy in the corner. Turns around again. Look at that ass. Instead gets an elbow straight to the face and an enziguri. Nice shot there by Flashy to turn things around. This is his opening. He just sees this opportunity. Irish over to the corner now. Flashy from behind. Gets an elbow to the jaw, though. And now looks like a capture suplex by Malcolm Fry. Impressed with this kid so far. And Deshaun Porter just showing his support, not interfering at all, though he hasn't had really a chance to. Malcolm Fry's been all over Flashy here. Gets that punch up under the gut, though. Flashy looking to close in. A deep arm drag. Malcolm Fry quickly back to his feet. Counters the grapple that Flashy was going for there. Hook to the jaw. Now, God, that fucking Northern Light suplex almost goes to the military press. The bridge on that. Surprised he didn't go for the pin. That might have been enough to finish, but instead Fry with a deep 6 sidewalk slam. Mamma mia. Malcolm Fry with a shout of excitement here. He is in control. Another stomp onto the bicep. The end might be nigh for Flashy, guys. Malcolm Fry is all over him. Fry now with a kick to the gut. Throws him into the ropes on the rebound. Pop-up powerbomb. And Malcolm Fry on the part of the ATL might make quick work of Flashy here. Yeah, there's the 3 count. Wow, what a win for Malcolm Fry. And once again, Flashy takes the L, guy. What does this kid have to do to grab a victory this season? Another loss, man. Wow, very impressed with Malcolm Fry, though. And I can only imagine what Deshaun Porter can get done in that ring. Them together, they might take the Fusion Tag Team Division by storm. Of course, we got new champions in Dance Party. The title's on the line this Monday, this next Fusion Dance Party defending against Pride and Filth. But shit, Malcolm Fry showing everybody that the ATL is on the scene. Beautiful pop-up powerbomb there to end things. Haven't seen a good pop-up powerbomb in a long time. Enough to keep down Flashy, guys. Great win for Malcolm Fry in his CMV debut. Oh, but wait a minute. Deshaun Porter, guys, grabbing that steel chair. We just saw Dallas Steele, I should say, try to use a steel chair against freaking Johnny Vegas, only for Brando to do it. Look at that, scaring off the ref. It looks like ATL want to make a statement. But wait a minute, Lincoln! High Rules Hero coming to the rescue of Flashy. That's surprising. Remember when I said Flashy actually cheap-shotted Lincoln after his debut matchup last week where Lincoln won. But look at this, Lincoln coming to the rescue of Flashy, driving away the ATL.